Hey folks, Rob back for another Rob Plays, and this week, another brand new, or pretty much brand new 64 game in Super Carling the Spider. This one is developed by Aquarius and published by Centronic in 2016. I'm kind of on the disc menu, even though, as I'm recording this, my physical copy is still winging its way over from the UK, so I've got the disc loaded on my 1541 Ultimate, and while it loads, I'll cover the basics. It's actually a groovy loader, so good way to actually see that as well. So the basic plot is Super Carling the Spider is a follow-up to a game previously released on the VIC-20 called Carling the Spider. Basic story is Carling is currently a spider who's been recruited to raid the mines, the vaults of a company called the Forever Group. They're like massive diamond storage type people, and when they opened their new vault, designed to be a heck of a lot more impenetrable, it went into panic lockdown and made everything inaccessible. So they framed on their spokes models, and they've turned to Carling to get him to do an actual giant raid job. So the idea is you need to just go through each of the vaults in turn, clear out the diamonds, and steal everything. There we are, loaded. Good timing. So controls are pretty good. I'll let decrunch. And yeah. This is a good little simple one, and I love these kind of arcade games. And we'll see why in a bit. So, in this case, alright, we'll start the game by default. There's 3 vault sets, blue, red, and yellow. They get harder as you move through. In my memories, there's 26 levels, and I think they wrap around the 3 vaults as well. And you got your music or SFX, and you can enter your password to resume where you left off. So let's start. So you can see Carling, he's jumping, and it's pretty much just left, right, and fire on the joystick. You can also use the keyboard and add ZX space. So the idea is you need to move through each of the vaults, collect the diamonds, and get to the portal to the next vault, which is that thing. So you've got your lives, your collected gems, and bonus countdown. You basically get 10 points per second, as you saw. It's not a timer. If it runs out, you just don't get bonus points. Now the big thing is the obstacles like these spikes, and those black pits are like trampoline. Now in terms of things you can get in the level, I got a piece of fruit just then, and the fruit gives you bonus points. And you can see the red heart, that gives you an extra life. So, stage 2 done. I get a good way into it, though I've not been saving my passwords yet, so we'll see how far we get here. Another piece of fruit. And this is the thing, for a game that, is designed around character modes, Carling's a sprite though. They're very nicely drawn graphics. And little, when you're using sprites that small, you don't expect to get a lot of character. And I mean, it is annoying, sometimes when the level starts and it doesn't give you an indication of like, oh, you're here. So you kind of mess that up. And I've done that a few times where it's like, oh, where am I? And in fact, this stage is one of those ones that threw me initially. It's like, oh, that's right. Let's do this. Get the extra life. And you can see it just comes together really nicely. There's just these little elements. It's funny that you can see a game with a sprite that small has quite a bit of personality in the animation. My props go to the programmer for that. This is the first stage that oh, watch this. Yeah, I love that every time. You hit a trampoline and die, and you'll still just continue the bouts for a brief moment in time. Love it. Now that clock I got just freezes time for a short bit, so it stops the balls of steel, as they're called, from bouncing around. It's not much, but it's something that gives you benefit. So the big challenge comes from the fact that the balls all have their own patterns. And that's another thing I love with this game, is just the puzzly aspects. But beyond that, also the fact that most games in this style, if you died, the level would restart. And here it's like, no, it just lets you continue right where you left off. and I really like that from a game design perspective. You know, it's a moment of fairness, and a good game should be fair, hard but fair. And this game really is done so well. As you would expect, I'm going to tell you that I think you should check it out. And at the time I'm recording this, I don't think I've seen any videos on it. So hey, if it helps get the author a few more sales, damn straight. So, in terms of actually getting it, Cytrotic sell it physically on tape and disc. The disc copy also comes with a copy of the VIC-20 version. And if you order through them for the physical copy, you'll also get a copy of the download. The author himself is also made available on itch. I'll pop the link for both of those in the notes, and you can pay, I think it's pay what you want for that, and you'll get the download direct. I don't think that includes the VIC-20 version, though. I could be wrong. Hey, first password. Alright. So, alright, there we are. So, it's a game that's well worth checking out for that price, you know. I mean, what is it? It's £5 for... Oh dear, I was... rookie mistake, as the kids would say. So you're looking at £5 for the tape, and a bit more for the disc, obviously. And if you want to play it on emulation, or, you know, play it on the hardware, and you like Amiga 1541 Ultimate, or your preferred storage device, you can just get the download instead. But of course, I like getting the download. I like getting the physical because I like supporting the developers. And as always, I'm going to say that, yeah, you totally should do the same. Oh, okay. No, I'm holding down my fireball like a maniac, so that's damnation. At least that first ball of steel is... Alright, there's an extra. Oh, no. Game over. Is it? No, there's a chance to get an extra life, so that'll be helpful. Okay. Let's try and get that life. Yes! Cool. Whoa, that was a tough one. Alright. Oh, wow, what? Oh, they're switching platform sets. Oh, that's cruel. Oh, no. Oh. See, again, this game really sums up the you know, tough but fair. It's a tough game, but it's fair. Right? It's... Oh, game over. Unlike any good game, let's use keyboard for entry. Alright. There we are. Oops. Okay. Little jolly music. Let's give it a shot. Okay, because, yeah, second level set. Okay. Again, yeah, the password system is nice and fair. You get the password at the end of every... when you complete the... every sentence. Every 7 stage, which is pretty fair to me. See if we can do a bit better this time. Can we get those? No, ah, oh, damn it. Alright. Oh, I wasted the balls. No, you've got to go. I've got to go a long way around. Just wasted another life needlessly there. Poor Carling. I'm not a good Carling handler, am I? Okay. At least that first ball of death on the left is out of the way. Yeah, okay. So jump up, get that extra life, get those two things. Good. No. Get the fruit and hit the exit. Nice. Well, let's see if we can get to the second checkpoint. And not get blattered by a ball of steel. That was one of the upgrades touted in this from the original, from the Vic predecessor, is that you can there are now up to four on screen, whereas here on the 64, like on the Vic there was only 2 on screen. On the 64 you could, oh no. Oh, I gotta time this right. Jump. Okay. At least there's no time. Like, it's only a bonus time, and not a... if you run out of time, it's... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! I just love the fact that, you know... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh! Surprise, a couple of extra lives. That was actually beneficial. Oh! This is a wicked game. I really... And like I said, it's that perfect thing for me of tough but fair, right? You know, you've got to sit there and plan the routes and, you know the right way to attack the, Yes! You know, you got to know the right way to plan the routes to avoid being blatted. But at the same time, you know, it doesn't penalize you, like, critically, as bad as some other games do. Like, okay, that was a mistake, but I don't have to restart the entire stage. There's some nice Civ music as well, and like I've said, the graphics are nice and cool. The controls are tight. You know, in playing this, I haven't found them, like, I haven't been in a position where it's like, it was the game's fault I died, rather it's always been mine. And I really have to just say, this game is great. If you watch this and you haven't decided to go grab it, then I don't know what I can tell you. Like, legit, seriously, it is certainly been, for me, it's probably been the first standout 64 release of the year. There is certainly at least one other bigger game that I know of, which I will tackle in due course, but this to me is just a smaller focus and a very tight little package put together, and it's spectacular. Definitely go check Carling the Spider out. Like I said, I will have some links in the description that will take you to the Cytronic web store, as well as the author's page on itch, and you can check those out. Thanks again for watching. Do leave a comment and thumbs up. I gotta repeat it every time, but you know, they do help just spread the word and help, you know, more people come and see these as they can. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.